let's just say tensions overflowed.
This is just the beginning of our action tonight here on TNA Impact. The Northern Armory Gauntlet is still to come. Can Mike Santana defeat every member of the Northern Armory in one night? We're going to find out later on. Also in tag team action, the Good Hands will face the #1 contenders to the TNA World Tag Team titles come Genesis, the Rascals. Can't wait to see that. Savannah Evans is going to be in action this evening. Also in our main event, Joe Hendry and the TNA Hall of Famer Rhino team up against the TNA World Champion Nick Nemeth and his little brother Ryan Nemeth. Also this evening, we're going to hear from Jordan Grace following Tessa Blanchard's attack last week on Impact.
And this matchup starting fast and furious. Gresham trying to take control of Eddie Edwards, who quickly shuts down Eric Young.
Tag made, in comes Brian Myers, now trying to isolate the two-time TNA World Champion Eric Young.
Everybody in this matchup wants to head into 2025 with better momentum than they ended 2024.
Back elbow there. How do you think things are between Macklin and Eric Young?
I mean, look, we've said it before, there's great respect that's been earned between the two of them. Look, two guys who take this very, very seriously. And
cover off the drop kick, kick out by Myers.
And we know the hothead that Macklin can be, and that loss at Final Resolution, like I said, it really ticked him off, stuck in his craw. Eric Young, the voice of reason, or attempting to be, and whoa! Let's use our words, Eric Young, especially with the First Lady of the system.
Yeah, Alicia will use her words extremely loudly, and then Myers able to track down Eric Young after the distraction by Eddie and Alicia Edwards on the outside. The system has taken over. Tag mate, in comes JDC. Last time we saw him in action was able to steal a singles victory from Leon Slater on the countdown to Final Resolution. Had his feet on the ropes, the referee wasn't able to see it.
Wily veteran, it's what's made him so valuable to the system throughout much of last year. And into this year, I'm sure,
Covered.
As well.
Hook to the leg and a kick out by Young.
As the system, America's team, look to repeat their dominance in 2025.
Well, it's not hard to be better than the Cowboys, I guess.
Sure, I'll take your word for that one, Hannafin.
Oh!
All I know is the dominance I see in front of me, courtesy of the system.
Tag made. In comes Eddie Edwards. Can you imagine the frustration Edwards has been experiencing the last few months? He challenged for the TNA World Championship against Nick Nemeth at Turning Point Thanksgiving weekend, and then the TNA World Tag Team tables match for the championships that we saw at Final Resolution. It was an incredible matchup, but hasn't exactly been going Edwards and Myers' way as of late.
Well, that's true. Like I said, most people in this matchup, maybe aside from JDC with his win at Final Resolution, did not end 2024 the way they wanted to. Steve Macklin in particular was really looking to punch his ticket back to the world title. That was not to be. But it is a new year. It's a new year, Tom. It's a new chance. You got any resolutions there?
Find a new co-host.
You couldn't do better if you tried. Good luck. As right now, Eric Young trying to make his own way back to his corner here.
Face first into the top turnbuckle.
And the system continuing to dominate in this matchup.
Oh, now Myers. There's the cover off the kick right to the spine, and a kick out by Young. Following a nuclear attack, a girl receives a distress call from space that leads her on an extraterrestrial journey. Buy or rent Roswell Delirium on digital tomorrow, Friday, January 10th, and the sky's the limit when you hit rock bottom. Buy or rent Trigger Happy on digital this Tuesday, January 14th.
Ooh, Eric Young, the one hitting rock bottom here, courtesy of Myers.
And Myers takes a cheap shot at Jonathan Gresham and then instigating things with Steve Macklin.
Not exactly hard to do with the hothead that Macklin is. They could use that to their advantage, the system could.
And now Myers, what's he thinking here? He's thinking about roster cut maybe, up onto their shoulders. Eric Young. And finally gets him for the Death Valley driver.
That's a big opening for the world-class Maniac. Can he get to his corner? Macklin ready for the tag there.
And a tag made. It's Steve Macklin to meet JDC. Bulletproof Steve Macklin finished out 2024 with great momentum. His victory in a no disqualifications match at Turning Point against Josh Alexander was a major milestone in his career, getting past the biggest obstacle he's ever experienced here in TNA.
And fired up here, looking to refocus in the new year here. Take it into the system.
And now an Olympic slam. Oh, and Curtis hit with a backbreaker. Covered by Macklin, trying to get the win. Oh, and it's broken up by Myers.
Great timing there from the most professional wrestler. And now everything starting to break down here.
As we mentioned, Gresham attempting to play peacekeeper and settle things. Good luck with that.
Well, play peacekeeper later. Let the chaos reign right now.
JDC is caught in the crosshairs. And now going for the KIA.
Planted.
Cover. Macklin, Young, and Gresham win.
Here are your winners, Jonathan Gresham, Eric Young, and Steve Macklin.
Hell of a way to start the year for these three.
Wait a minute, look back here, screen, the system assaulting Macklin, Young, and Gresham with steel chairs.
Perhaps though I spoke too soon. The battle won, but the war far from over. Wait, up and down.
Down with the system. Jonathan Gresham obliterated in the center of the ring.
And I don't think the system are done yet. They got a point to make here. And Jonathan Gresham looks like he's gonna be the example. What is going through the minds of Myers and Edwards here? Oh, wait a second.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we've seen this before, Tom.
Oh, my God, no. This has happened to Nick Nemeth and Jeff Hardy. Oh, Gresham smashed into the steel post.
Face, throat first, mangled in that steel chair. That put Jeff Hardy on the shelf for a time. In front of his hometown, Jonathan Gresham has been destroyed.
And now the system hightailing it out of here. Young and Macklin going after JDC, Myers, and Edwards.
And they can be as upset as they want. The system have made their point very clear. They are going to make this year a repeat of last and dominate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep our eye on this situation with Jonathan Gresham, but right now we do want to turn our attention